everybody. Happy Friday. This is Straight Talk on Scripture with Pastor Rick. And what I want to talk about today is kind of a serious issue. And it's entitled Count the Cost. And this is for everyone, but I especially want my young listeners to pay attention, say between the ages of 19 to 35. But really this applies to all people because actions have consequences. And especially young people, when it comes to matters like intimacy, you do realize that the result of intimacy many times is an unexpected pregnancy. Now, to you young ladies, if you're not married, that means unless you get an abortion, which is, I don't feel is not only not right, but I feel can do damage to you psychologically. I feel that you're going to end up with a child for the rest of your life that you're going to have to raise. To you young men, if you don't marry the young lady, that's a child you're going to have to pay child support, unless you're some type of deadbeat. Till that child is 21, you're going to have to pay child support. And so count the cost. Even with protection, even using birth control protection, sometimes things just happen. So count the cost. When it comes to marriage, count the cost. One of the things that both young men and young women make a mistake in is thinking that love will conquer all. And the truth is it doesn't. Like, if you're thinking of marrying somebody, get to know them. If somebody is a habitual liar, or they're a thief, or they have a violent temper, or they have a substance or alcohol abuse problem, or if they're, have a wandering eye, and you're thinking that when you get married, they'll get better. The truth is usually worse. It's once you marry somebody, they tend not to get better. They tend to feel more free to do their bad behavior. So count the cost. Actions sometimes have consequences. Sometimes they're short term. Sometimes it's a lifetime of pain. And that's not just for young people, that's for everyone. Whatever you're doing, there's consequences. And I just thought I'd throw in an example that's maybe a little lighthearted. Now I have to explain, I'm not against tattoos. I like tattoos. But count the cost. You get a tattoo, it's usually for a lifetime. And let's just say you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend that you really think it's forever, and you get their name tattooed in a visible place somewhere on, your body, and you break up. Well, you're stuck with a name that is not relevant any longer. So just think about that. That tattoo is going to be with you, who knows, 60, 70, 80, 90, you might live a long time. So actions have consequences. And so before you do something, count the cost. This is Pastor Rick. Remember, with Jesus, there's always hope, there's always love. I love you. I'll see you next week. Hi, this is Pastor Rick. Before we totally close out this segment, I just want to add an amendment to what I said. Of course, we understand as a rule when we marry somebody, expecting that they'll change because they're married. That's usually not what's going to happen. But with Jesus, someone can always change. So with Jesus, there's always hope. God bless you.